Mark Clemens with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune here with our Baton Rouge area girls golfer of the year, Paige Johnson from Zachary. And Paige, just for starters, just what does it mean to you kind of get a little recognition for your season? And what was this season like, obviously with the dramatic finish with Zachary, where y'all won in state? Just what was this whole season like for you?
It was great. We, as a team, we struggled a little bit to win some matches and everything, but we pulled it together at the end. It was great.
And obviously an exciting finish at state. You guys were down by, I think, 6 strokes heading into day 2. What was sort of y'all's just approach to it and sort of attitude going into day 2, knowing you had to make up some ground?
I just tried to keep my game together and be like, okay, I need to shoot this to make for myself, and then just winning it for everybody is good too.
Did you do anything different on day 2? I think you shot 89 day 1, 85 day 2, so you lowered it. Did you do anything differently, or just sort of some putts here or there fell?
Yes, mostly putts. I'm just trying to keep it more in play, not hit it in the water a couple times.
And y'all had 3 schools tie for the lead after day 2. Y'all had to go to a 3-hole playoff. Just take me through that 3-hole playoff, and obviously you making the winning putt to give you guys the title. Just take me through that, and what was y'all's approach, and what was going through y'all's head for those 3 holes, knowing that it could have been anyone's game at that point.
Okay, so when I got told that, we were like, oh yeah, you're going to play a playoff, I was like, okay. So I just had to keep myself together. I went and putt and chipped and tried to just kind of zone out for a second, just try to focus. And I approached the first hole. I just thought about, well, I don't want to embarrass myself or embarrass my team, so I'm just going to try to keep it in play. And that's what I did. I ended up making a 20-footer for a par, and it was crazy. And then so one of the other girls got knocked out because she got a bogey. And then so me and this other girl, I think it was St. Joseph's, St. Michael's, we went to the next hole. And then that one, it was it was close. I had a drive, and then I almost hit it in the water, but it was okay. And then I hit over the green, chip back on, and then I made another putt for a bogey again. And then the last hole was the crazy one because we ended up tying up again. And then the girl, she just hit to the left of the green, and then I hit on, and it was a really nice shot. She chipped a couple times, and it just wasn't good. And then I putted, and I still hit it past, but then I made the winning putt. So.
What was going through your head after the first putt you missed, and it was just you're about 3 feet away or something like that? When you're going through, you know that you have to make the next one. What's going through your head at that point?
Well, my coach told me, he's like, you don't need to worry about lining up and doing all this stuff. He's like, just get in the hole. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. Did you know going into it that you would be playing in the playoff hole, or was it kind of a last minute, you're gonna play in it? Did you know it beforehand?
I did not realize it. No, it was really close. My coach was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do that." I was like, okay. I didn't realize it, and it was crazy because it was 3 holes. It wasn't just 1 hole.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Did all this as a sophomore? So I guess where do you go from here? What's sort of the things you want to maybe improve on, or maybe goals you're setting for next year? I guess the next 2 years.
Do the same thing. Try to keep the Zachary name up. Just we're going to make it to states, I'm hoping. So we're going to make it to states and just try to see where we can go from there. Because we're losing a couple people. That'll be good.
Well, you should have 2 more years of Paige over at Zachary. So for her, I'm Mark Clemens with NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune.